Hello Extra, January 23rd on Netflix, The Night Agent Season 2.
They knew our extraction point. Somebody gave us up.
How does it feel to be back for season 2?
It feels great. Yeah, it feels great to know in this sort of age of quick sort of metabolization of content and then moving on that after 2 years, people are anticipating the show. You know, they're looking forward to it. So.
And what did you miss most about Peter?
What did I miss about Peter? I think the level of just watching him, I want to see characters naturally get pushed to their absolute limits, whether it be physically or mentally or whatever. I like seeing people start to fray, whether it's I'm reading a book or anything. And I think seeing him in this season be sort of split in his loyalties is cool. Yeah.
What aren't you telling me?
You're a night agent now. Relationships are dangerous.
And what was your favorite episode in season 1? Or shooting, like something?
Season 1 or 2?
In season 1. And then we'll go to season 2.
Oh, season 1, I think my favorite episode was towards the end when everything's sort of building to the Camp David thing. And yeah, just there's a lot more physicality and like desperation. And yeah, that was cool.
We're done.
And season 2, do you have something that's...
I'd say Bangkok was fun. Obviously, just looking around and acting in that environment and meeting the crew and everything was great. I think the embassy sequence, the episode was great as well. Watching them try to steal things and I'm fighting and stuff, so it's cool.
And I also say congratulations, you made it to season 2 because a lot of people didn't. I mean, it's a lot of people getting killed. And...
Yeah, I made it. I'm alive.
You're alive. And what's it like working with the new cast?
They're great. Yeah, everybody's great. They have a lot of their storylines are very intense and emotional and stuff, and I think they crushed it. So Ari's great, Amanda's great, Keon's great. Like they all just sort of. Solomon, even the bad guy Berto, he's great. Lewis, who plays one of the bad guys, he's great. I mean, they're all like they all have something character driven to do, and they all do really well.
Were you surprised at how well the show was received?
Yeah. I think you never know. You never know what people will like, and then equally, if season 1 doesn't do well, people will be like, why didn't season 1 do it? So you never know in this subjective sort of art medium what people will latch onto and appreciate. And I think, yeah, it's a blessing for sure. It came out of nowhere.
And how would you describe season 2?
Better. I think it's better. I think it's a better season. I think everything is built on relationally. Everything's consistent. You never feel like you invested in some sort of facet of season 1 that's then left blank for season 2. Like answers, you get closure, you get more things brought up that, yeah, you just never feel disappointed, I think, as an audience member.
And let's pick up the audience. When you save the president, right? So where do we go?
National hero. Where do I go from there? I get deployed. I go to, in my head, for 10 months I was in a training pipeline. And then Bangkok is his first field deployment.
There's credible evidence of a leak in the CIA. Peter Sutherland was investigating. He's gone AWOL.
And you and Rose, where do we see that?
I think just naturally, like with any relationship, you just start to find your footing with who is this person, because season 1 we didn't really even have time to get to know each other. It was very on the run. We were constantly reacting to things and trying to survive, and I don't think there's time to like sit down and have a nice conversation, when you're getting shot at. So I think season 2, after the couple months of a relationship they had in the interim between season 1 and 2, and then after his deployment, it's just sort of been like what is happening right now? Who are we together? What does this look like? What are you doing? What is expected of me in my job? And yeah, just sort of any hiccups that come with that,
Oh my God. Are you okay? I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
And how do you prepare? How did you prepare for this role?
I don't know. Staying hydrated.
It's pretty physical.
Yeah, I do a lot of running. Staying just healthy, just trying to stay healthy. Yeah.
And we see a lot of tattoos. I see some tattoos here. So these are your tattoos?
Yes, sir. Yeah, they were in season 1, but then they removed them for season 2. They zapped them off. Yeah, in the show. Yeah.
And can we expect a 3rd season?
Yeah, we're filming it right now. Yeah, we wrapped season 1 or episode 1 in Istanbul. So, yeah.
Wow. What can you tell us?
I can't wait.
Wow. What can you tell us about season 3 at all, man?
I can't really, other than that it's being filmed in Istanbul or was filmed. But I think already we're off to a crazy start. Yeah, it's one of the craziest things. We were doing stuff there that I think that people couldn't believe. Yeah, so it's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
And wow, you threw me. Wow, that was really
Yeah.
cool. And when did you find out you were going to get a season 2?
I think within like a couple weeks of season 1 coming out, they greenlit it for season 2, and then the strike happened and all this stuff happened, which set us all back. But I knew pretty early. I think they announced it after season 1 did so well that season 2 was greenlit. So.
And is there anywhere where you want to see your character go? If the writers
grave. No. I don't know. I think as long as he's consistent, you know, the example I use is like is Breaking Bad. Like that character is always going to be, something's going to happen to him. It's not going to be in this season he's dealing to this guy. In this season he's cooking for this. So I'd love my character just to be pushed to the point where he has to either die or do something that is a consequence for all these decisions he's making. Because I mean, he's making some bad decisions, you know, and he's sort of being pushed to the limit. So. And
in this season, you're rocking a scruff. You don't have to get cleaned up. How's that?
I did for the rest of it. Just in Bangkok, I have a little bit of a beard. Yeah, it was nice. I don't enjoy being clean shaven. So.
I don't know if night action is compromised. I cannot trust anyone.
Except me, right? Tell me what's going on.
We have a mole selling leaked American intelligence to the highest bidder. And last night, someone stole enough experimental weapons to wipe out Manhattan.
Be careful, okay?
And you were good in The Juror, too. How was that?
Thanks, man.
Working with Clint.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it was great. It's a little bizarre, like sort of a surreal experience dealing with him. But he's a legend. You know, it'd be like dealing, like you're in a museum. What's that movie where they all come to life?
The Night of the Museum.
Yeah, and like an icon starts talking to you, and you're like, what? What do I do in this situation? He's seen everything. He's done everything. He's worked on everything. There's nothing I could do that he would be like, I've never thought about it like that before. You know, so it's in conversation. It's like, what do we talk about? Like, what do you... but he was cool. Yeah, it was great working with him. But just talking with him, I was like, man, what do I say? Like, I feel like an idiot, you know?
And it probably made you a better actor for Peter.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, working with him, working with Catherine Bigelow on this other Netflix, like, it's just been sort of I've been very fortunate in the directors I've worked with, yeah.